Hi boys and girls. I have another book for you today, and this week we've been working on manners and trying to use good manners even not just at school, but when we're out and about and at home or we go places. And manners is more than just saying please and thank you. There's a lot of different things that having good manners means. Try to change that so we can see my face a little better. Okay, so this book that we're reading today is going to give us some more ideas of things that we should not do and things that we should do instead when it comes to having good manners. So this one is one of my favorite books to read at the beginning of the year. It's called What If Everybody Did That? So it gives us kind of a couple of good, more than just a couple, a lot of different ideas of things that maybe we do every now and then, and you have to remember, like, if everyone did that, is that really a good idea? You know, so when we are reading this, think about it. Maybe you have done some of the things that are in this story, and maybe hopefully after we read this story, you won't do those things anymore. But this is going to give us a few ideas of things that we can start doing to have good manners, okay? So, what if everybody did that? This story is written by Ellen Javernick, and it's illustrated by Colleen Madden, okay? What if everybody did that? Here we go. When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear, and the zookeeper waved his broom and said, "Hey, and what if everybody did that?" Oh, that would not be good. We shouldn't be feeding the bears. It even says on the sign, "Please do not feed the bears." Yeah. And if everybody did it, look at all the food they'd be getting. Tons of food if everybody threw their food over. I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said, "Hey, what if everybody did that?" Yeah, don't go speeding around with your grocery carts. Look how crazy it'll look. See all the people? They're crashing into each other. On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, "What if everybody did that?" Now, this is something that a lot of people do. It's called littering. Okay, but what if everyone threw their stuff out? Look at, if everybody did that, there'd be tons of garbage all over our earth. We don't want that. Okay, it's not a good idea to do it, not even one time. Find a garbage. At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of frosting from the fancy cake. The lady behind the table glared over at me with her glasses, and she said, "What if everybody did that?" Yeah, if everybody took a little bite of the cake, then the cake would be gone. Look at this. Oh, and then the husband and wife here are sad. People have been taking pieces of their cake. I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year, and she shooed me into the bathroom, and she said, "Ew, what if everybody did that?" Yeah, we'd have gross family pictures like this one with everybody wearing dirt because they didn't take baths. We definitely want to take baths more than once a year. Oh, this is a good one for us for when we're reading stories. During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait until the end of the story. The librarian put her fingers to her lips and said, "What if everybody did that?" Okay, so if everybody started shouting out during a story, this is what it would look like. Oh, lots of things. I can touch my toes. See, how much do you weigh? I'm so hungry. Zzz. She must be falling asleep. My mom said the recycling is a very good thing and we need to do it at our house. Why can't we read one of those other books I've heard of? Oh, wow, look at this poor lady. She can't do any reading because all of her class is talking and blurting. So using good manners means that we raise our hand during story time. While we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door and he shook his head and said, "What if everybody did that?" Yeah, it's better to just be polite and wait, not beep the horn a million times. Look at all the beeps. Honk, beep, honk, beep, honk, beep. At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, "What if everybody did that?" Yeah, what if everybody did that? There would be no more water in the pool if we splashed it out all the time. On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rearview mirror and said, "What if everybody did that?" Yeah, that's not safe, is it? Can't all be standing up. Just once, I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Mrs. Sanders made me pick it up and said, "What if everyone did that?" So instead of putting it on the rack, he threw it on the floor. If everyone did that, we'd have a big pile of coats. At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me. When he sent me to stand by the wall, he said, "What if everyone did that?" Yep. There, that's what would happen. Lots of sad kids with snowballs getting thrown at them. Oh, this is definitely not using your manners. I'm sure we've all done that. Have you ever been at a restaurant and you get those straws with the paper on them? And then you blow the paper off? Yep, but think about it. What if everybody did that? When we went out for dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our orders and looked straight at me, and she said, "What if everybody did that?" Yeah, that would not look good. Lots of straw wrappers going everywhere. After the football game, I just ran on the field to get the quarterback's autographed. The official waved his arms and said, "What if everyone did that?" Yeah, you gotta wait your turn or you gotta take turns. When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everyone did that? Now that's something that everybody should do. Hugs are very nice. And there's the end. It says everybody should. So everybody is hugging in this last page. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. So hopefully when we were reading this story, you were thinking about things. If you did do some of those things in there, maybe you're not going to do those anymore because those are not showing good manners. You know, especially that straw wrapper one. I know I've even probably done that with my kids at restaurants before. So think about that when you're gonna do something. Is it a good idea? And what if everybody did do that? Would that be a good choice to do? Okay. All right. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.